Hello, my dear Pisces, my 12th house superhero, my dreamer, my wallflower, my painting. You are very welcome to my channel, and I saved the best for last, considering you tend to have a very good handle on romance, and this will be a love situationship reading for my dear Pisces. Three portals shall open up, and I'll give clarity for each of them using various depths. And we'll go ahead and get started. Remember, this is for entertainment, but it's also intended for spiritual healing. Um, Please take what you will for a guide from any of the three portals to build a narrative or a storyline, and use it to your advantage. Thank you. Please clear your mind, relax, and scan your body. As you're exhaling slowly, focus on that, the exhale slow. Let any thoughts that roll through your mind continue to roll through. Relax. And also, if you will, scan your body. You'll feel tension in some parts. Let go of control in those parts of the body. Release. Thank you. The portal is now open. Rather than going to the past, rather than jumping back into something that once made you feel very unappreciated, your efforts were unappreciated, you've moved on and are now a ruler of your own domain, with the primary concern of health on your mind. Not only health, but abundance of wealth. Your health and wealth are the same. However, this has to do with the actual energies committed to something from the past that you are no longer waiting for. Um, let's see. Yeah. You've made a commitment to yourself to commit to yourself. And through this commitment, there is a rejection of working with someone from the past who was once a bit of a jack of swords, kind of manipulator. They're secretly still keeping tabs on you. However, they are concerned with the past and what they have done. They're thinking about it, and they really don't like what they see, what they've done. Now, there is a period of waiting for them as well. As you go on the path for yourself and committing to yourself, or perhaps committing to someone else, or anything that fits your stability or your sense of well-being, you're going to go for that. And that's very good because it will help you cooperate and co-create in the world around you, and you will be very fertile. Okay? It's a very good indication here. However, this person is still waiting for some sort of just retribution here. Whatever happened here, it seems like you just had to leave, and that's fair play if you did. Um, there's a strong indication here that this person is still loathing about that, and not only that, they're kind of trying to, out of anger with themselves, they're trying to come back to you in some sort of way, to manifest to you, or to perhaps express to you, either through anger or through passion, some sort of teamwork with you. But secretly, I think you would relish this, but I don't think this person won't be able to let go of the actions they created, of what they've done to sever anything in this situation. Okay? Because I think they've turned the sword on themselves. They're that kind of king, that kind of person, just someone who is essentially so loathing. They're so loathing about themselves that they would rather turn the sword on themselves or cut off something from the past completely, some sort of memory. But you already moved on, or at least you're looking out into the prospects of the future through cooperation. Yeah, embrace that energy. I think it's beautiful. I shall switch decks. Actually, no. We're going to do a combination. So I'm going to pull. Yeah, just let me do the word. Just relax, and I shall get my 1890 deck. This is from Paris, France, the BP Gamal deck from 1890. It's about 130 years old. Okay. They wanted to jump out. Okay. This is a mode of action. There is, in the second portal, the need to move towards your ultimate sense of realization here with the sun's energy. Something is coming to light, some great inner truth. Okay? This truth has to do with the type of victory that comes from a commitment, not only to an individual, but also to society as a whole, how you're essentially building a type of global effort here. By conquering aspects of darkness, you shine out and radiate and portray this sense of victory through community. Somehow your community is being very centralized here, and there's something about the world around you that is going to be conquering darkness and becoming very radiant beings, okay? If you're dealing with one person in particular and you are in a commitment, a family commitment or a relationship, there is a strong indication here that there's going to be a type of forgetting. It's not through, it's like nostalgia, but also getting rid of something from the past in order to feel stable in your emotions. There is an equaling out as well as beauty and grace in the way you're doing this. And even though you guys are separate, there still is a sense of harmony through individual respect for each other. Okay? I think this is very beautiful. This is a very beautiful reading. Now, I have a feeling this is you and this is your person, whoever's in this partnership, ideal. The external world is actually affecting you, and there's a feeling through social distancing of some sort of union between the two energies. But it's only through the rejection of any past situations. Those memories are done, even though they are somewhat still linked to your memory as well as your emotional capacities, my dear Pisces. It seems as if those were too toxic and had to be released, or at least the pretensions behind them had to be released, especially on this person's end, okay? It could be that you have left a situation to find victory and also to understand the motivations behind a type of darkness that occurred between you two in terms of communications or manipulation. And through the Five of Pentacles energy, both of you feel mutual abandonment. However, there's a Pisces here that is very much in their power. They're very whole within themselves and in a way emotionally detached, but still very healthy emotionally, still growing. On the other side, it feels as if there is a type of disharmony or at least double sadness, as if like this person is really going through it, but still feels the connection with you. Also, there's a sense of the difference of the Three of Cups, which is 9 minus 6 is 3. There is a possibility that that sadness and happiness are sort of arbitrary. It really is, it flips or something like that. It flips between the two people, and there's like a sort of energy where for one to gain something, the other loses 3, something like this. Anyway, I'm not a mathematician, but basically what I'm saying is that there's a strong indication here of trying to heal up and like no longer looking for the challenge. They're just trying. It's just like a sense of harmony in this reading that I think is very beautiful. Though it is a bit painful for your person. Okay, nothing else wants to come out. That's good. So we have here on their side the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. There's something that still hurts them. Whomever you're dealing with, it still hurts them. Something that was said, even though you guys are potentially still in some sort of relationship, or perhaps both of you are feeling mutually abandoned, but then there's still something that harmonizes it, like a home structure or something. There still is something that this person is feeling is a challenge for them to heal up in the heart space, and perhaps you're still a source of healing for them. Be careful that this person seems strikingly codependent, and there's something about them releasing their walls in order for harmony to occur, and maybe that's a good thing, you know. I just don't want my Pisces to be, you know, having to deal with anyone who is emotionally sort of codependent, potentially also vampiric in nature. That would not be good. But I do see a lot of victory here and a lot of beauty, So that's very good. Right. I'm going to do you the favor of pulling from the Grand Alliette, Grand Atelier deck from BP Guillemot, and this is also from Paris, France. This is also about 130 years old. However, this is the Alliette deck, which is quite stunning, and it reads very well with the reversals. So I'm going to go ahead and clear the energy of the deck. Please clear your mind. If you can, relax, and I shall open the third portal for you. The second portal is closed, and yeah, let's see what we have here. Okay, the portal is now open. Okay, excuse me, pardon. So for the portal number 3, there is a strong indication here of a challenge as well as the ability to, pardon, the ability to protect yourself, but also this sort of, there's something inside of you, especially mentally, that is activated right now. You are thinking about someone who did not have the patience to essentially listen to you. You're still, in a way, waiting for this person with the Queen of Swords here, through Valge. And in this energy, there is something you're waiting for, some type of communication, but your guards are way up as well. There's something of a challenge in this waiting period that you don't really like. Somehow there was a restriction put upon you and has made you a bit stuck in a way. And from this position, you are healing up and also getting really anxious to go out and jump over any barriers or obstacles to reach this person. This person has completely, in a way, kind of ghosted you, or was really impatient and had to go somewhere else really fast in order to do something that was toxic, something like that. They could not successfully create fusion with you, and because of this, they had to do something else, and in this doing of something else, they didn't accomplish much, okay? Deep down inside, there still is a motivation for you to reach out to this person. However, I need to know why this person was really kind of fighty, flighty energy. They They wanted to expand, or at least wanted to find something else after some sort of fallout with you. Um, but they are left into, like you, a state of hesitancy, trying to make a choice as well as trying to do the right thing. Um, right now, in their point of life, they are essentially dealing with uh, ambivalence and not being able to do the right thing or cut out the wrong thing or cut out the right thing. There's something about their energy that is concerned with stability as well as concerned with manifesting in a way, somehow getting through a barrier and then reaching you. There's a lot of blocks here, a lot of blocks on this person. One more, let's see. So we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. They're trying to get over anxiety as well as trying to get over fear in general of making a choice. This person has a lot of Libra as well as some fire in their chart, but also they're kind of grounded, kind of. Really, really lofty at the same time. Like they're trying to make a reasonable choice, but their passions get in the way as well. You have passions. There's a lot of passion between you two, and the need to express some sort of emotional apology or something. And I think you're willing. You've already reached the point of reason or some sort of critical fusion of air and fire to meet them halfway. It, basically both sides. There's like air and fire on both sides definitely, and they're your sort of counterpart, kind of a mirror, but then they have a lot of passion for you, a lot more than you would think. That's why they had to leave. They had to try to match you in terms of this air element, and through it try to convert the emotions between you two. um, there's a blockage here emotionally, all right? That's what's preventing it. The passions are okay, they're really good, and they're fueling this connection. There's something reasonable about the way you approach it, and there's something very passionate and trying to be reasonable. This person is trying to be reasonable, but the passions are way too much. Sometimes they get angry. They get angry at themselves for not being able to process these emotions, okay? You guys are trying to become emotionally intelligent here. I think you're leading the way, and that's fucking beautiful. However, there is still a block because you can't totally express your passions if you are being totally reasonable, right? Not only your passions, your emotions. There's an apology that has to be made. I think you want to make the apology, but there's no reason for you to because you think that you're in the right using your reason. But just know that forgiveness is a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged gift. And if you were to parlance with this person, create good boundaries, which I think you're already doing, then there would be a chance for beautiful reconciliation. But both of you are not being patient, and you have to wait a little bit longer for this to kick in. And it's beautiful because even though you want to apologize to them, they really want to apologize to you. It's just they are trying to get over their own sense of anger, fight or flightiness, as well as their sense of not being able to process properly emotions. They're led by their emotions, but then they think they're using their mind to protect themselves, but no, it's just causing them stagnation. But trust me, they're getting a bit more courage. It's just that this courage doesn't translate to patience. Okay. Um, as far as recommendations, yes, you guys still need time apart, and that will heal this situation. You have to be patient. It's a great lesson in time, as opposed to efforts. Right. That is your third portal, my dear Pisces, and much love to you. I send you the warmest and the most delirious of beautiful thoughts that are potentials for your love. And please take care of yourself. Be safe, as they say, or go wild and have a really beautiful next 2 weeks until I see you for the great mirror. Thank you. Bye.